Thank you very much, Derek. Diolch. Mae'n bleser cael bod yma heddiw yn cynrychioli BT ac yn gweld ein partneriaeth gyda Nghanolfan Cydweithredol Cymru a Llywodraeth Cymru yn cyflwyno diwrnod i ni gael meddwl a chysidro y rhan yr ydym ni gyd yn chwarae wrth greu cymunedau digidol Cymru. Mi af yn mlaen yn y Saesneg. It's a real pleasure to be here today, representing BT and seeing our partnership with the Wales Cooperative Centre and Welsh Government bring together an agenda for the day that allows us all to think about and really consider the role we play in creating digital Wales. I've now been in my role as Director for BT Wales for 5 months, and I have a clear vision to aim for. The vision is for a digital Wales. And we are laying the foundations that means Wales can be digital. It's vital that we work together to make sure that everyone has the skills, access and support to truly exploit the benefits and prosper from this digital revolution. At BT, our purpose is to use the power of communications to make a better world. And for my part, I am completely committed to building a better Wales. We're doing this each and every day by ensuring that more and more homes and businesses in Wales are able to access the latest technologies. We ensure that Wales is more competitive, more sustainable and more digitally enabled than ever before. But we know that BT is only part of the story to make Wales a more digitally inclusive nation. This is why today is important. The workshops in the afternoon, I'm sure, will be enablers of great ideas and partnerships that will help us to achieve our goal of a digital Wales. The communications network is the foundation stone upon which our economy and our society is built. Technologies like the telephone, the radio and mobile have changed the way we all live our lives. These technologies have progressively transformed our lives, changing the way in which we live, work and play. But to benefit from each new technology, we need to adapt and push the boundaries of what we can do with the technology. This is what truly matters and what makes a difference. The digital Wales we all want can and will exist. It's BT's commercial interest, yes, to make this happen. It's our bread and butter. And it's how we make our money. However, that's not why I and 7,500 people BT supports in Wales to come to work each day. We are Wales, and we want to make Wales stand out as an example to the world of how we create a digitally connected society. The good news is we're doing exactly this. Superfast Cymru, a scheme which is possible thanks to the commitment of the Welsh Government, UK Government and Europe, working alongside BT in Wales, means we are pushing the boundaries of connectivity and of digital inclusion further than we ever have done before. Superfast Cymru is helping Welsh Government to achieve their goal of connecting over 96% of homes and businesses in Wales to superfast broadband by summer 2017. Quite an achievement, given the geography and the rurality of some of these premises. We are literally going further than any form of infrastructure has gone before. We're laying over 17,500 kilometres of optical fibre cables, and in the process also connecting over 3,000 new green street cabinets across Wales. And we're not stopping there. In Swansea, we're already trialling the next generation of connectivity called ultrafast. That's because we know that standing still is the same as going backwards. We know that if we're going to fulfil our purpose and use the power of communications to build a better Wales, we have to look to the future and deliver what Wales needs before they even know they need it. Importantly, we have to make sure that the people of Wales are equipped and ready to look to the future with us. This is why our involvement with Digital Communities Wales is essential. A digital Wales can only be effective if together we can get people using digital services. In simple terms, getting Wales online. And importantly, making online accessible to everyone. We have such a nice problem to fix. With the latest figures from Think Broadband reporting that almost 85% of premises in Wales, that's 1.24 million homes and businesses, can access superfast services already, but with take-up currently around 20%, I see a huge opportunity ahead. We need to help people to understand how to fully exploit the benefits of being connected in their lives at home and in business. I'm afraid that techno-fear is not a myth. Getting to grips with new technology can be a struggle. I had to laugh when my cousin stayed with me last weekend and she told me that she was taping the Wales versus Scotland match. While the videotape and the video recorder are a thing of the past, I think it goes to show that once we do get to grips with technology of an era, it's very difficult to let that go and move forward sometimes. Of course, she didn't mean taping, she meant recording via our chipped technology. Online services provide an essential avenue through which to ensure that the people of Wales are digitally skilled. From the ability to research GCSE coursework and make live video calls across the world, through the completion of agricultural paperwork and the expansion of telehealth services through the Welsh NHS. These are helping us as a nation to combat that techno-fear and embrace the things that can make life and work easier. It remains my view that BT Wales would not be delivering on its core purpose unless it's working with partners like all of you to increase digital inclusion and develop these new services. In doing so, we're helping to create the strongest possible Wales for the future. To give you an idea about the kind of partnerships I mean, I'll give you a few examples of what we've been able to achieve over the past few years. In terms of local partnerships, we've partnered with social enterprises in Gwynedd to support a digital inclusion programme which works with adults with learning difficulties and carers to build ICT skills. We've worked with Age Cymru to fund the purchase of equipment such as tablets and make it easier to get online. We've funded a training course with the RICS Foundation for teams from Antur Wainfawr, Cwmni Seren and Menter Fachwen to learn how to create a care plan for individuals using wikis where the individuals can contribute to their own plan and be more engaged and independent with their own progress and well-being. We've also worked in partnership to fund and support a 3-year digital inclusion programme in Gwynedd from the Cynhaliwyd and Chwefror. This programme helped and enabled people who were digitally excluded to use technology and the internet. This was a huge challenge due to the fact that approximately 40,000 adults are currently considered digitally excluded in the Chwefror borough alone. Basically, this means 40,000 people, or 30%, do not use the internet or new technology regularly, and maybe don't have the digital skills, equipment, or internet access necessary to do so. It's important to give older people these opportunities, but we must also focus on the next generation. For a number of years, we've worked with the IRF. In partnership with them, we've created a Welsh language internet safety programme, a first of its kind. We also supported them to create videos to highlight the impacts of cyberbullying and the safe use of social media. We also built an app for the organisation which contains a library of traditional Welsh songs, games and recipes that can be shared between groups and across the country. We're also involved in the Barefoot Computing programme, which will support teachers with computer science. Today's teachers are key to the next generation's success. The Barefoot programme supports primary teachers with the confidence, knowledge, skills and resources to teach computer science. Supported by the Department of Education, the programme includes free, high-quality resources, lesson plans and local CPD workshops, all designed to help teachers gain confidence in bringing computer science to life in the classroom. These are just a small number of ways in which we at BT Wales are working to create a more digitally inclusive Wales. But we want to go further. I see it as our responsibility to go further, and our strategy in BT supports the aspirations we have to make this happen through our 2020 goals. We will bring the benefits of a connected society to everyone and will continue to support communities through our people and through our technology. I'm very proud to say that I've been able to sponsor this conference. I'm grateful to the Welsh Government for establishing Digital Communities Wales. We want to both broaden and strengthen what we can do. We want to work with all of you to develop ideas which lead to fruitful partnerships in the months and the years ahead. In other words, I want us to use this conference to find more ways which we can use the communications infrastructure that is now in place to build a better Wales for us all. And I hope you take the opportunity today to discuss how fibre broadband and digital skills can help people and communities across Wales to thrive. Thank you.